Hello, my ginger loves. I hope all is well. I hope everybody set their new moon intentions and did your rituals last night. If you didn't, you still have today and tomorrow, because 3 days before, 3 days after, and then the 3 days of. So, Whew. Okay, let's see what messages we have today. Remember that this reading is not for everyone, and neither am I. Ooh. Okay, these messages are for those on the healing journey who actually have an interest in seeing what they, could do in order to make the necessary changes in their life to help in their healing. Oh yeah, take what's yours, don't steal what's not. I did do a pre-shuffle. Oh yeah, welcome to Tea Time with Joss. I'm your co-host, Joss. If you want to know why I say I'm your co-host, it's because God is the host. Duh. So, there's that. Anywho, I did do a pre-shuffle, and on the bottom, your mind is an altar to source energy. This has come out in the last couple of few readings, so I would just say that there is someone or some people that you need to truly surrender your mind to God. You are thinking everything but what you should be thinking, right? You're thinking very low vibrationally, or you're just not having, positive thoughts about whatever is happening for you. And so I would just say, this keeps coming out. And even in the pre-shuffle, I was like, well, this is the third time this card has shown itself. And you know what they say about the third time. So, that definitely is a message for someone or for somebody's, that whatever you are thinking, that's what you are giving to God. And in order for your God dreams to come true, in order for, you to truly have the healing that you want for yourself, you got to change your mind. Sorry, this is crooked and it's really bothering me. And so, and I was trying not to burn myself. Yeah, like someone really needs to truly surrender. Because if you truly surrender, it's going to take some of that pressure off that you're feeling. We're human. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, but because of the human experience part, change is difficult. And so if you are a person that you have been in survival mode for a long time, or you're just used to automatically, your default is something's going to go wrong, or you're thinking of all the worst case scenarios before even the best case scenario even comes into your mind. If you're that kind of person, you've definitely got to get your thoughts in order and start sacrificing your thoughts to the divine. Sacrifice those negative thoughts, those negative feelings. Program yourself that as soon as you think something low vibrational or something negative, that you automatically say, I'm giving that to God. And you let God have it and help you learn how to transmute that energy. Because somebody is in an energy of lack mentality, and not just about money. You feel you are lacking in any kind of way. You're not where you wanted to be in life. You don't have the financial resources that you wanted. You're not in the position at your job that you wanted to have. You just feel lack about something. And you need to truly surrender it to God so that God can help you learn how to change your mind and, change your thought patterns and the way you feel about things. I just want to, let y'all know that I intentionally left it on the bottom so that I could get that message out, because I just feel like if that particular card keeps coming, this is the raise your vibration deck. So it's telling you what you need to do to get your vibration up. Okay? Ooh, I'm so glad the eclipse energy is over. I don't know about y'all, but that shit was heavy. It was a lot to work through. And this new moon in Scorpio, yeah, it's gonna be a doozy. Anywho, what came out today was clear your karma. And then you are not alone. I think that came out in the last reading. So, yeah, I'm feeling like somebody's having a navigational thing going on. You're navigating through some rough spaces, 707 on the timer with that. So you're navigating through some rough experiences right now. You're having difficulty because you may be clearing up some ancestral karma type things, is what I'm feeling from this. And you're having to get the scale back in balance. Your karma may be very heavy because of things that you've done, either in this life or in a previous. And also, I'm just getting really heavy, like somebody's having to clear some ancestral things. The parts of your karma that you're having to navigate through also are because it's generational, right? So you're needing to maybe get a little bit of help with this leg of the experience. It's very heavy. And even though we can't see the other side of the scale, I'm just feeling like the karma is making the scale tip, right? It just looks like it's heavier. So your karma, may be very heavy because there may be some things that you're having to clear up that are heavy. Addiction, people pleasing, narcissism, either overcoming a narcissist or getting help for being one, abuse, not necessarily physical or sexual, some kind of abuse that weighs very heavy on you because it's something that is a pattern in your family. And so if you're having difficulty in this leg with your journey, it's going to make it more difficult to clear the karma. But this is very important that someone do this, and you, not to put pressure, but you're being called to just do it now. Because right now we are in the year of 7, right? So spiritual alignment, spiritual clarity, spiritual abundance. People are starting to wake up into who they really are spiritually. And so because of that, you can't go into next year, 2024, in the year of 8, the year of material abundance, if you haven't worked on this part, even if you haven't just started, because it can't materialize if you haven't made peace with it in your spirit. Someone has some very heavy, work to do. And if you are already doing it, that's amazing, because I feel by the end of the year, maybe like mid-December, you're going to start feeling like your scale is evening out. It's not going to be as heavy because you're doing the heavy work. If you haven't already started, it's time to get started. I know the holidays, especially if you are a people pleaser, the holidays can be a time where it can be very heavy for somebody, people, because of loss that they may have experienced, because 11/11 on the timer, because they haven't been getting along with their family. So, that might be the time. If you do Thanksgiving or things like that, that might be the time some of that karma get cleared out, because now you're going to have time and everybody going to be in the room together where you could just say it one time and nobody can misconstrue what you said. Nobody can pretend like you didn't say it, yeah. Clearing the karma. It's heavy on somebody, but you can do it. Generational curse breaker. That's what I heard and received. Don't have to shuffle that much because I already did. I don't have that many decks, so I pre-shuffle everybody just in case. You have Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. See, that's what I'm saying. You're armed. Our Notorious B.I.G. Armed and dangerous. That's so funny. You're not dangerous. Well, you might be if somebody tried to play with you in your spirit. Then you have Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Y'all, I am the worst shuffler ever. And I have, like these tiny, skinny hands. So holding these cards. Okay. Look. Then you have great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. That's what I'm saying, y'all. It's some, and I kept saying on your experience, not your journey. And then you have Shaolin Master, be grateful in movement and action. Be graceful, in movement and action. And on the bottom, Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Make plans and focus. That's what I'm saying. Move in silence. That's what I heard. So somebody need to be making your moves, but I'm not saying be secretive, but you need to be hush hush. Like, now's the time when you need to be guarding what you're doing. Write it down, make it plain, and focus on it. Whatever it is you're supposed to be clearing up, it's requiring a plan. And it's requiring your undivided attention. That's why your mind is an altar to source energy. Because what you're focusing on is what you are seeing. If you can, Write you down, your intentions, what you would like to see happen in your life, what you want to get rid of. Read it out loud and burn it. And do it with good intention, with a good heart and a clear mind, because your intention behind your magic, even when you're praying, that's spell work. That's because you're speaking. Okay, you're speaking something into existence. That's manifestation. That's what you're doing when you're praying. You're manifesting. We're always manifesting. When you're talking, that's what you're doing. When you're thinking about something constantly, that's what you're doing. So you need to make a plan. You need to write it down, cover it. Okay? Cover it. Keep it to yourself. But you need to make you a plan, and you need to focus. That's going to help you get back on your path if you've gotten off. That's what's going to help you clear the karma. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. That's what I'm saying, because you've changed. You've changed. Male or female, even though it came out lady, I feel like it's just letting you know, give yourself some grace. Enjoy how far you've come. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Allow yourself to just be in a place of bliss and happiness and joy about what you've done, what you've accomplished. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, you got to learn from whatever has occurred so far. 17 on the clock when I said that. Yes, you've got to learn from what's already happened and use that knowledge to help you have grace, have a pure heart. Use what you've learned and turn it into something beautiful so that you can fly. Freedom is the goal. Always. At least it should be. That's just my opinion. Freedom don't have to be the goal for you. Maybe you want to be chained and bound. I don't know. I don't. But in order for you to clear this karma and get free, you've got to learn from it says your spiritual experiences. And I feel like those are the experiences that broke you down and changed how you view yourself and how you view situations and people around you. Because those are all helping to shape you into who you are truly supposed to be. That's spiritual experience, things that are helping you to grow, things that are helping you to expand. Then you have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. You ain't gotta charge in with everything. Everything doesn't require you to come in with hot energy. You don't have to do that. And that's why I'm saying move in silence. The action that you're taking needs to be intentional, and you need to do it quietly. I was thinking about someone who I know that went to nursing school, and so this person really wants to be a nurse, a cardiac nurse to be specific. And this person kept taking the NCLEX and wasn't passing. And so finally they gave up. After the last, however many tries you get, after that last try, they just gave up. But it's because this person, every time they got ready to take the test, they were telling people. And not saying that people weren't rooting for this person, but energy is everything. And people can't ruin what they don't know. So this person stopped giving themselves grace to make the mistake, how they felt was a mistake, of not passing the test. And every time they didn't pass, they gave themselves less and less grace. But I feel like it's because they weren't being graceful in their movement and action, meaning they weren't allowing themselves to know that they were human, that if they don't pass, everything is still fine. And they weren't being quiet, because when they didn't pass, now everybody's gonna know, and that makes it worse. So what I'm saying is, especially if you are a person that you have a fear of failure or of disappointing people, then what you're doing now, if you don't tell anyone and it doesn't go according to plan, nobody will know except you and whoever you believe in, whoever you talk to. But talking to the Most High, talking to the Divine, talking to Source, talking to God, talking to your ancestors, your angels, whatever, when you make this plan, it's going to ensure that you are covered and that you are protected, because you're protecting what's going on by not saying anything. Moral of the story, give yourself a little more grace, but be quiet. You don't have to tell anybody. Do what you're doing and keep it to yourself, because that's going to also help you clear your karma. People want you to do your life plan the way they see you doing it. And then when you don't, they're disappointed when it doesn't work out. Well, it's not working out because I'm not you. And I'm not supposed to do it how you want me to. I'm supposed to do it how God wants me to, because my spiritual experiences have been different from yours. And so I have to do it different than you. That's all. That's it. That's all. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take it easy on yourself. It's okay. It really is. I saw the goddess of celestial alignment when I started shuffling, so definitely just make plans and focus. I said it's going to help you get back on your path. Enjoy where you are. Enjoy how far you've come. Give God that need to not disappoint people, because you're human. So you're going to disappoint people. You're going to disappoint yourself. That's just a reality. But healing is knowing that and being okay with it. You have a Sasaya, joy. Number 16 might be significant for someone. That breaks down to a 7. I already talked to y'all about 7. And then you have Nana Maluku, seasons. There is a season for everything. Her card number is 1. Individuality. Awakening. Understanding that you can always begin again. You can always start over. Because everything has a season. And on the bottom, you have Mami Wata, naked, which is number 30, which is number 3, which is the number of God, the number of all. But naked, be vulnerable, flow. There's joy in this season, but you have to allow yourself to feel it. You have to give yourself grace. There is joy in this season. Whatever season you are in, there is joy in this season. You just have to find it. There's joy in knowing that whatever that thing is that you're having to clear out of your family, your bloodline, there's joy in knowing that it ends with you. There's joy in that. See what the metaphysical cannabis deck has for us. Right next to this enjoy growth and reap rewards is joy. So definitely somebody needs to be enjoying where you are right now. We have equalizer, higher self, cloud meditation, look up, future love letter, I love you. So this equalizer, higher self, is coming right on top of make plans and focus and learn from spiritual experience. So baby, I'm trying to tell you, let God have it. Make your plans with God. Focus on that. Look at that. Let your highest self make those plans. Because your highest self is going to help you change your mind. Cloud meditation, look up. So this card talks about going outside, laying in the grass, on the driveway, whatever, or just looking up for a little while and watching the clouds like how we did when we were children. Well, that's what I did when I was a children. I don't know about you. But that's what that card talks about. Having that childlike imagination of what the clouds look like, what kind of shapes they look like, you know, them kind of things. And so this is telling someone that you need to get back into that childhood mind that you had, that state of imagination, okay? Not being childish, but being childlike. That's your highest self. Because when we're children, we have no concept of adulting. Everything is illusion for us. Everything is delusional, right? You can be anything. The clouds are like a bear, a penguin, a dog, a starfish, SpongeBob, whatever. When you're a kid, your imagination is your wildest dreams and fantasies, things that don't even sound possible. That's your highest self. Because you're not letting anything tell you that that's not what's going on. There's nothing to ruin it. Life has not gotten in the way. And so you need to get back to that. You need to go outside. And then future love letter, I love you. So this is about writing a letter to yourself. Where you see yourself. You see how her hair, she went from small fro, big fro. Because some time has passed by. She's writing a love letter to herself about what she's grateful for and how far she's come in each season. And I think you do it, like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 25 years from now, or something like that. You can do it however far you want, but that's what that card is telling you. Write yourself a love letter to the future you. Where you were and how far you've come. Seasons. The seasons that you've gone through, what you've overcome, what you've allowed yourself to experience, learn from, grow from, and you're reaping the rewards of doing the work. So somebody definitely needs to get back into their childhood mentality. And then on the bottom you have beyond. So this is just a card letting you know that you have that ancestral help, that you have your divine guides, guardians, your ancestors, people who are on the other side. They are protecting you, okay? They're wrapping their wings around you, and you're not alone, which we saw on the bottom of the Raise Your Vibration deck. So they're reminding you again, you're not by yourself. We're helping you to clear this karma. You have all of us around you. We're helping you to get back into balance. We have you covered. You're protected. You are protected. The bottom of the Black Tarot, we have the Star. So yeah, somebody is the game changer in their family. Somebody is the game changer. You have the Ace of Coins. So God is giving someone a very divine blessing. You have something directly from God coming in. Then came out Death. Someone has experienced a very deep transformation. Somebody's going back to their childlike mind, their childlike thinking. You're allowing yourself to be delusional. And then you have the Fool. Yeah. Because somebody's getting a brand new beginning. Somebody's able to go down the path that's been divinely orchestrated for you. And you're doing it without any inhibition. You're letting yourself be free. You're letting yourself just feel the joy of the new start, of the new adventure. You're believing that you're worthy of it. You've gone through this major transformation, probably a dark night. You've released fears, you've released the old you, and now you've had this rebirth where you're coming back into who you were as a kid. This is the death card. So you've left that physicality and you've gotten back into your higher self. You've gotten back into the mindset that's going to allow you to be free. You have angelic protection. They're following you. They're with you. They have not left. Because God is bringing in something really freaking amazing. There's something great coming to you. Because you've made your plans, you've focused, you've learned from your spiritual experiences, and you've allowed your higher self to lead and guide. It's giving you the opportunity to begin again. And this new start, this new blessing is bigger than anything you've ever seen. Because you just let go. You surrendered. You surrendered judgment. I'm done. Yeah. Rebirth. Someone is being born again, but you're being born into who you are. And if you will just release your mind to God, surrender and be free, it's going to help you clear your karma with ease, with grace. This is amazeballs. I love y'all. Whew. I hope this helped somebody. I hope it resonated for someone. If it did, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. I appreciate those who are rocking with me. Thank you for any new subscribers that I have. I appreciate you so much. I'll see y'all again. I love y'all. Have the most wonderful rest of the day. Don't forget to do your ritual work. You have tonight and tomorrow to get the full volume and essence of this new moon. So don't forget to do whatever kind of work you need to do. Make your plans and focus. Write it down, make it plain, then burn it. Yes, there is a transformation taking place. Rebirth. I love y'all. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye.